Hello, Jana. Can you answer some questions?
Hello, yes.
My first question is, how does social media influence your motivation when studying? And can you give some specific examples?
Social media motivated me mainly through access to useful resources. For instance, I follow pages that post summarized tips and the explanation related to my major. When I find the useful content, I feel more confident and willing to study because I understand the major better.
Hello, Emil. Can you answer some questions?
Yes, of course.
My first question is, how does social media influence your motivation when studying? And can you give some specific examples?
For me, yes, it's of course can be mixed for the productivity, for the focus. Sometimes I see the videos like Study With Me and I feel like hyper focused on these videos. But it's sometimes not working because motivation doesn't feel long and then I just failing my studies.
Hello, Nurlan. Can you answer some questions? How does social media influence your motivation when you're studying? And can you give specific examples?
Actually, for me personally, the social media don't affect on my academic motivation. Usually I use it for entertainment. Of course, sometimes I see like academic content, something like that, but it's pretty rare. For me, I usually put social media on the top of the academic movements and spending time and so on.
Thank you.
Hello, Inkar. Can you answer some questions?
Yes, of course.
My first question is, how does social media influence your motivation when studying? And can you give some specific examples?
So social media sometimes motivates me, especially when I see short educational videos on TikTok or YouTube. For example, I once watched a video explaining a difficult math concept, and it made me want to continue studying. And also when I see other students' study routine, it also motivates me to be more productive.
And my second question is, in what ways does social media create stress during your academic work, and how do you usually deal with it?
Social media creates stress when there is too much information, especially before exams. I see many different opinions, materials, which becomes overwhelming. To handle this, I try to focus only on trusted sources and avoid scrolling too much during important study periods.
And my next question is, in what ways does social media create stress during your academic work, and how do you usually deal with it?
So of course I get stressed by some distractions like notifications, and because of that I losing my focus and like not feeling to study well. And then I just trying to turn off my notifications or put my phone in the another room.
And in what ways does social media create stress during your academic work, and how do you usually deal with it?
For me, usually stress comes out wasting time. I mean, maybe sometimes I could spend a lot of time in social media and I feel uncomfortable myself because I understand that I'm wasting time that I supposed to like put into work or studying. So I just put some kind of time limits when I'm sitting, just brain scrolling and so on.
Thank you.
And my next question is, in what ways does social media create stress during your academic work, and how do you usually deal with it?
Social media creates stress when I compare myself to other students who seem more productive or successful. It makes me feel like I'm not doing enough. And to deal with this, I try to limit the usage during the study and remind myself that people share only their best moments in life online.